Alright, I had turned the fan back on. I hope everybody can hear me alright. But so far, we've got it pretty well assembled. All I got to do is finish this little button end here real quick. I do apologize, my camera keeps overheating. Alright. Welcome back, Lawrence. I believe that's what they call good enough. I'm just putting a little VA glue on it. I'm going to let it dry. Hopefully. Seal it up. So whenever he washes dishes, it'll hopefully survive. Yeah, my camera did too. And what's bad is like the battery life on it kind of sucks. I really need to get a better camera one of these days. So I try to plug it up, you know, so it'll charge while it's, you know, going. And it just, I don't know, I get about an hour out of it, and we've been going for like an hour and 45 minutes, it looks like, give or take. So that's probably the main issue. A little polish on this end. Really need to get me a buffer wheel set up for this lathe. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been looking at getting, as a Canon or something along those lines. I mean, Canon makes a pretty good camera, and I know a lot of guys use those. And you can, when it comes to cameras to live stream and stuff with. You can spend as much money as you honestly want to. And but Canon seems to be kind of middle of the road, you know. They're decent quality. They got, you know, pretty good features and stuff. I'm not sure what the battery life is on them, but they might not overheat as quick or as much. But anyway, I lose more rags than any 4 human beings ought to be legally allowed to. See what that problem is. Glue on my ferrule. Well, get it up here. Pop it. Here's what we got. I got a little glue right there on the ferrule. I'll polish it off later. And there's our end cap finished. It ain't perfect by no means, but it is handmade, and it shows to be handmade. And as I always say, it's free. And if he don't like it, he can make it himself next time. Shoot. Let me turn this thing around here so I can see what you guys are saying. I'm not looking away from you. Maybe. I don't know if that's what I needed to do. I think I just need to do that right there. Yeah, I've thought about something of that nature, but like the Fuji or something. But at the same time, I might have, you know, I mean, my videos are 15 to 30 minutes long usually. It's what I average. And but I might have camera on for a couple hours trying to make that video. And so I kind of worry about battery life, battery time. And so I'd like to have something that, you know, had a, if I could find something that had a, like a, kind of like the GoPro's got a, I mean, they got a removable battery, but they're, you know, it's GoPro specific. But something that you could charge, you know, had a pass-through, what some people call a pass-through setup on it, where you could charge it while you're using it and things. Or honestly, I don't do that much that I'm not in the shop, you know, that I'm not away, you know, near an outlet of some kind. I would take something that you just had to plug in, but I'd say that's probably few and far between on that. But I definitely need to upgrade one of these days. me and the GoPro, there's come a few times that it's almost went across the hill. I've been ready to send it to the train station, honestly. But Lawrence, I'm glad you like the ice cream scoop. Those kits are on Amazon. I don't think like $23 or $26, and it's a 3-pack. Let's see, Crooked Mill Woodworking, and the only thing, I mean, it comes with instructions, but the only what I noticed that the instructions called for an 8mm drill bit, and I've got an 8mm, but I thought it looked a little big, so I took my calipers and measured it. Speaking of which, do I need to turn them off, or I'll be buying batteries for them? But I took my calipers and measured it, and the 7mm bit that you use for your slimline pin kits is what I used. That 8mm would have been way too big. You'd have had to put 4 pounds of 5-minute epoxy inside the thing to get it to seat and hold. And I don't know, I like something like that. I like for the glue to just hold it in there. I don't want the glue to be part of the structural integrity of it. But yeah, the old persimmon come out pretty good. I let it lay outside too long as part of it. I think we cut this last year sometime. I think it was during the summer, maybe, I don't know, I don't remember, but I brought it home and sawed it into blanks, or, you know, slabs, and I meant to carry them in the shop, but I didn't really have any place to set them up in the shop where they would be out of the way. I wouldn't be tripping over them, so I left them lay outside. And that persimmon wood has got when it's dried correctly, if you can see that orange in that, it's a real pretty orange color. And where this wasn't dried correctly, it is what it is. It'll be what it'll be, but I like it pretty good. I kind of like the streaks and everything in it. Kind of brought out some of the grain, made it look a little better, in my opinion. Oh, cool. I've never used any of the lettered drill bits. But, phew. Well, Lawrence, oh buddy, it is 9 o'clock, and I've been out in this shop since about 5. But I've cooled off now. But I believe I'm going to go inside and find me some supper. Maybe. Might just find me a light snack. And I don't know when I'll be doing a live stream again. I know new video comes up Thursday. It's a pin that I made for my boss, and yeah, we'll leave it at that. I'll leave the surprise up to you guys. And I've got some other stuff. I've got a pen and pencil kit that I want to do. Kind of a review on. I ordered it. Came in yesterday. Well, let me get these blanks real quick. I'm thinking I've never done a green ink pen before, so I ordered some green acrylic blanks, and they're green and blue. I think this is what it's called, Swamp Mist on wood turnings. I ordered 2 of them. I'm gonna do one of those. And lady I know, she's wanting a pencil and pen kit for her daughter for birthday present, and I want to do it. And that's the pencil and pen kit that I'm going to kind of review. I'm going to do it with the Peacock blank. We've done those before. It's a really nice blank. I like the way they look. And I've got some more turquoise click pens to make, and that's about all I've got right now. I probably won't film the turquoise click pens, but I'll look around. I'll come up with some kind of ink pen to make somewhere. But anyway, I hope all is well down there in the deep south. And as always, I appreciate you hanging out with me and checking out my videos. It means a lot. And